want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go.
That's pretty cool.
It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Let me guess, there was violence, right?
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
Yeah, thanks, Kaspersky. Fuck off.
From the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
Oh, that.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Ooh.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
I think these are the same old questions we had before.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Not going away, is he?
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine.
Hey, Hefe. How's it going?
Taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright.
So long, Rex.
Cool, so we got a couple of little side missions we can do. This is Mass Effect 1, yeah.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
I don't think there's anything else we can speak to Adams about. That's all the same.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
See, yes.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the world...
Yeah, this is the first one.
I was hoping to find something
We'll get to 2, though, definitely.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father
For the
is
greater good.
responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So, wow.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
So what if we save the galaxy together, huh?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen.
I haven't, no.
There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Now, that's a game that skipped past me somehow. I've not played any of the Dark Side of games now.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Tali, anything for you, girl.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think these are going to be the same conversational options we had before.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, right. We scooped up a bunch of side missions there. We should probably do a few of them. We're getting close to a break time as well, so I don't really want to get into a big mission just yet, but we've also got a load of crap that we need to maybe sift through. I think we'll do that first. Let's look at Caden's stuff. I'll give him this. I'll just give him that one, because I don't bring him around very much. The Stinger 2. Oh, look at that, I won the Battle Royal. The streamer always wins. Don't need that. He's not got that. Can't give him new armor. He's still got the very basic armor. I can't bring anything. Garrus, Rex. That's worse than what he's got right now. I think Rex is more of a shotgun user as well, isn't he? Yeah. There's Tally's locker. We should give her some stuff. That one. Oh, it's actually a better... Oh, that's even better there. Edge 2. Yeah. I really did not dig this inventory system. I'm ignoring sniper rifles because they're just, you know, not the best. They seem just kind of boring to me. Ooh, we've got some good armor for her, though. Nice. I'm going to give her that. And Liara. We'll leave Liara for now. I'm going to sell everything else that we've got.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I don't think we're going to need that yet. I'm just going to sell everything. Screw it. Deepus! Hey, dude. How's life? Good to see you. Oh, it's all getting sold. We're making so much money. Hell yes. It's all my money now. There was probably some good stuff in there, but the inventory management system is just too crap. See, the problem is as well, I can't look at the party's gear. I can't actually look at any of that until I team up with them and go to a planet. Really bad. Oh, goodness. You're good? Awesome. That's what we like. Heavy scorpion armor. Like, that could be better than the armor that, what's her name's using? Ash. I'm doing great, thank you very much. I can smell my dinner cooking downstairs already. I've got the slow cooker on again today. I'm cooking meatballs in a kind of a homemade sweet and soury tomato sauce. It's quite nice. You can look at it, you just need to go to their locker. There is that, yeah, I mean, you can't look at it in this store screen, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Like, I can't compare this Krogan armor with that, you know, with like Rex's. But yeah, so you're saying I can look at their character sheets? Double check. No, you see, I mean their skills. I can't look at their skills until I team up with them. There's no way of looking at their skills. So I don't know if he can equip heavy armor. So if I buy it, am I wasting my money right now? I know that Ash can definitely equip heavy armor. And the armor I've given her is 31, 8 to 16. So you've got to do it this way. You've got to look there. Remember the numbers, 31, 8 to 16.
Looking for supplies?
And hope that it doesn't fall out of your head while you're trying to get into the menu. And then look at this. 44, 150, 16. Right. So, as compared to a previous armor, this has more damage, protection, but less shields. Might be worth buying so that I can give Caden the armor that she's currently wearing. We'll do it. I'm gonna buy it. And I can't tell if Rex can use heavy armor yet, so I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, I just looked at my armor, didn't I? Hang on. This inventory system was the worst part of the game. I'm glad they changed it in future games. It's better anyway. I mean, yeah. Okay, it's better there as well, that less tech biotics, but... Whoa, there we go. And then if I give Caden that armor, he can't wear it because it's medium, so whatever. I'll hang on to it until he can. Then again, I wonder if maybe they're not applying skill points until I team up with them. I can't remember if that was a thing. Like, they auto level up. What would have been nice is to be able to just, down here maybe, where there's nothing, just have a list of the squad and I can click through, see what they have. And then I know what's worth buying. Well, anyway. Go up. I think we'll take our break now as well. We are getting around that time. We'll get ourselves up onto the command deck. I'll have a quick look at the journal. We'll decide what we're going to do when we come back after the break, and then we'll go on break. Let's have a look. Hey, Werecat! Whoa, Werecat, you fucked up your arm? Dude! Ow! What did you do? How bad is it? I hope it's not too bad. We could find these side missions. While on Ferris, you found a personal log of an Exogeny employee. The doctor's note seemed to express some concerns about the samples provided to the group he referred to only as Cerberus. All the way down to the bottom. Let's look at some of our oldest stuff. Unusual readings. Patrol mentioned strange activity in the Hydra system. Maybe we'll go and have a look at that. Slept on had 2 bad nights in a row. Ooh. And hurt something working out. Yeah. So you've been laying on it kind of funny, and it's just... Yeah, I've had that every now and then. That's not fun. I usually get that with my leg, though. Like, my knee has problems like that. If I sleep in a certain position, oh, it can... For the first couple of hours of the day, ouch. No good. Alright, I'm going to leave that open at that. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back after I've had a little bit of a stretch and a walk around. It's only going to be 5 minutes, so don't go anywhere, guys. And let's...